Hello and welcome to GrindslimeTV with me, your host Aaron. And today we're heading over to Australia to check out those naughty death grinders in the form of Meth Leppard and their latest album, Gatekeepers. Absolutely banging record. It's about a quarter of an hour long. Get 10 songs on here, some pretty cool names. It's like Oligarchy, Bukkake, Deeds of Fleshlight, HPV, Lovecraft, that kind of stuff. So, pretty fun. Cool artwork. I don't know what you'd call that style, but what is it, like impressionism or something? I don't really know. I don't even know these words. But yeah, really nice sort of stuff. So 10 tracks in quarter of an hour. So doing it right. Ice cream on the beach with a Seed shirt. So never a bad thing either. So this came out, it was like mid to late last year. And it was one of those ones, I did mention it at one point, that if I'd actually picked this up last year, this would have been in my top albums, or top releases of 2025. But because I didn't have a physical copy of it at the time, I couldn't show it on camera. But got this the other day and very, very happy about it. We've got the old Psycho Control records, putting out the old tape here. This is the blue variant. I don't know if there's other colours or not, but I get mine's blue. There's a program repeats both sides, always nice, so no faffing around. And yeah, no lyrics or anything, just recorded here and cheers to that one and fuck you to that other guy and whatnot. So who did the artwork actually? I don't know how you pronounce this. Yarik Kubicki. Yeah, whoever that you are, just feel free to correct me and whatnot. Yeah, I've got a few of these guys' releases. Like I've got their first album, Woke, that came out in, I think that was like 2020. But that's really cool. That's a really good album. Same sort of length, same sort of style. This is basically an extension of that album, but heavier, I think. This one's definitely stepped up the game a bit more in the sort of, particularly in the groove department, I think. But I've also got one of their compilation tapes as well. It's got a bunch of their 7 inches, like for their splits and shit, like thrown on there from one year to some other year. But yeah, so really, really cool stuff. Very consistent. I do think this is the best thing they've put out so far. Really, really good. They seem to have got the sound that they're going for, like really down now, and it's just riff central all over the place. Just every single one is just there for a reason. There's no shitty B riff to get from good A riff to good C riff. This is all riff, but also all from different styles as well. Like there's like hardcore in there. There's like death metal. It goes a little black metal sometimes. Then you get your sort of classic kind of grindy, and you're sort of your modern grind where they sort of go a bit higher up the neck, maybe with the like hyper blasts underneath. But all around, like speed's the name of the game with these bad boys. I mean, they do slow down from time to time to excuse me fidgeting. I've got some new trousers on in there, quite itchy, but look at those bad boys, pretty cool. Do I like it? Anyway, got me all. But yeah, so if you like those bands, sort of like when they do slow down, it tends to be for like breakdowns and stuff like that, which gives it a bit of a Hatebreed sound in some areas. And I'm not the biggest Hatebreed fan, but I like that album, Rise of Brutality. I thought that was a cool album, and there's a few riffs on here that sort of remind me of that. So really cool. But for the most part, very, very fast, fantastic drumming. Just a 2-piece as well, just a vocalist and a guitarist and a drummer. So really, really simple, just straight up death grind the way you'd want it to be. If you're into bands like Jakobse, Whores Nation, Mesrine, Dharma, again, to use as another example that I use a lot, of course, is Insect Warfare, Asak. Just even some of that sort of Extreme Conditions, Brutal Truth, there's some parts as well, that sort of groove kind of fast nastiness, but they're keeping it nice and heavy on the low end for the most part. yeah, but really, really cool record, and it's worth checking out, even if it's less than 15 minutes long. So, you know, if you don't like it, you've lost a quarter of an hour. But if you like all that sounds of all that other stuff, very sort of like mid-shouty, sort of growly sort of vocals and stuff, definitely check out Gatekeepers by Meth Leppard. If you like this, you'll like all their other stuff. So that's it from me today. Have a good one. Support the underground, your local record store, and I'll catch you later.